Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Divine Intervention and this is your readings for April. Just to remind you, I do have an Instagram channel. It's divine.intervention.channel. It's just started, so it'd be great if you could follow, stay up to date with all the latest. This is your general reading for April, but I will be doing some 48-hour reads throughout, so put your little alarm clock on and stay up to date with those. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, I will be channeling messages, not only reading cards, so they will just confirm everything that I'm saying for you, Gemini. So, Gemini, there's a lot of pressure coming through with your energy. Some changes have taken place and the pressure feels like it's on for you. The other reading that I've had, they've been quite chilled, but this one, Gemini, you've taken on a change or a different responsibility to normal, and you've taken it in your stride. Don't get me wrong, Gemini, you're a tough cookie. You've been through much worse than this, but right now you could have just done without it. You feel like a lot of the world's on holiday and you're not. What are you up to, Gemini? That's what I want to know. Maybe working from home is just too much for you, or looking for a new job. We'll see. So, Gemini, last month you didn't see this coming and here you are. Looks like you had quite a fun few outings last month. That the thought of those are keeping you going through the disharmony of being at home this month. It's like you're getting all the information you need for this change and you're just galloping ahead with it. You're sort of faking it until you make it kind of energy. You do feel a bit like a headless chicken running around, but you're getting it done. You're not really sure how. The end of each day comes and you're like, whew. And you don't really relax because of this, even though you're running about less, like physically, your brain's doing more work because of the changes. This is something that's going to settle down during the second week of April. You're going to start to get used to this change and just grab it with both hands and really go for it. We've got the Ace of Swords here and the Six of Cups. So the Ace of Swords is new ideas, new opportunities. Perhaps you'll begin to reevaluate the situation you're in, even though it's become easier. Is it something that you really are happy doing? Do you want to change position within work? I think for some of you that might be the case. You're hoping everything will go back to normal, but I think you're beginning to realise it's not going to for a while. It's like this monster inside of you that's saying to you, do something about this, please, because there's only so long this little time bomb is going to be inside of you. The Eight of Swords. So when it gets to the second week of April, you're still going to feel like, alright, I've got used to the change, but doesn't mean I like it. And you don't feel like there's a way out. Even though there's other ideas of opportunities that you might be able to create. You don't know how to create them. You don't know how to open those doors. Perhaps there's somebody that's within your company, if it's a work-related thing, that you could talk to about it. If it's within a relationship, maybe you're just not communicating. Maybe you feel like you're left outside in the cold because your lover isn't communicating with you. And for some of you, unless you communicate soon, you can sense there might be a breakdown on the horizon. Whether it be a mental or relationship breakdown, Gemini, that is up to you. I feel like this change was something that's physically making you rest more, but like I said, not mentally. But physically, you needed it. You've been working so hard, burning the candle at both ends. You really needed it. And the Four of Cups. You're just exhausted. You've got your cups and you just don't know what to do with them. But there is one, you see. So imagine you've got 4 cups and you don't know what to do with any of them. There's one. So you've got all these skills and you've got this job, or you've got all these amazing things in your relationship, but you don't know how to make it okay anymore. There is a way, whether it be looking at the good parts of your relationship or the good parts of your job, and then creating ideas out of that. So for some of you, if it's your job, the skills that you have, you need to do a list of things that you're good at in your job and things that you hate that you're not good at. And then think about a new role which includes those. Or if it's relationship, all the things, the pros and cons to your relationship, where the communication breakdown lies, why. Then you can work on them. I feel like once you've analysed it, you'll be ready to go forward and take on the world. It's the 7 of Swords here. You know, you can look at the situation on hindsight and you'll get more clarity stepping back from the situation. Take some time to step back and analyse, because you're just like a hamster in a wheel still at the moment. And the 3rd week's going to come of April, and then you're going to have a moment to take time to analyse. And it's really important that you do, because you're going to burn out otherwise, Gemini. What else have we got for Gemini in the end of April? So you're going to be ready to take on the world once you've taken a step back and you've looked in on the situation. Everything seems worse when you're in the situation, but taking a moment to step out can always be the best, I think, anyway. Ooh. There it is. And the Temperance card. Yes, this is going to give you the abundance you need. If you pour a little bit of thought into the situation and take some time out, everything will fall into place. Everything that you want will fall into place. Just have some time to think about it. Work out what it is that's creating this small earthquake in whatever it is that you're inquiring about. It could be, like I said, your career or your love life. Some time is needed, Gemini. Now, something's telling me you had travel plans coming up as well in the late month of April that have been cancelled due to all the world things that's going on. And that's stressing you out a little bit, because that was going to be your time out, I think, wasn't it? I think you were going to reassess everything when you were away. Well, even if you are on lockdown or in isolation or you can't fly, go out in nature somewhere, hide in a tree, sit alone and work it out. Take a pen and paper, listen to the birds singing. Quiet your mind, that's when all the answers will come. So I pulled the 2 of Thought card. Your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options that you're reviewing and you seem to be unable to choose. Ask your angels for a sign as to what direction you should take, or just listen to your inner voice. Deep down you know what to do. Oh, that is what you needed to hear, isn't it? Review and contemplation. You've accomplished a great deal in your life and you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get a clear outlook on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. Successful completion. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You're justified in feelings of joy, a sense of completion, the pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey, but for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. So by the end of April, once you've taken this time to listen to your inner knowing, You are going to have a successful completion. Gemini, that is what you needed to hear. Now, this angel deck are really good. They are just one words. You are a leader. Yes, Gemini, you are a leader. You already know that though. Cool. Look deeper. Look deeper, Gemini. It's in there. You hold the answers. Now my multiversal deck, they just give you a message from the cosmic multiverses. Joy is the ultimate creator. Yes, it is. So keep your chin up, think positive. And remember, take some time to think outside of the situation in order to figure this out. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Yes, Gemini. So, I hope you've enjoyed your reading today. There'll be another random one or two throughout April. You've got your 48-hour reads coming up. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and also come find me on Instagram, divine.intervention.channel. And I look forward to speaking to you soon. Peace out. Keep it real, gems.